Oh my gosh, this choreography. I feel like they're among the best girl groups in K-pop right now. Hello Claire Bears, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you are returning, welcome back. I'm excited to be here today for an ITZY comeback. Kind of, sort of, almost in that there's still more content to come, but I was especially excited for this comeback for a couple of reasons. The first one being that I thought that Kill My Doubt was an incredibly underrated album this year. Stay tuned for my 2023 album review video. And two, I was so excited to see that we had solo songs on this album. So my Born to Be album reaction is going to be a three-parter, with the first part coming today, where I'm going to be reacting to the music video for Born to Be as well as the dance practice, and then I will get started on the solo songs, beginning with Leah's and with Yeji's. So let's get started, but before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, I have some Moscato. I'm not a huge drinker, and when I drink, I normally will just have like a glass or two. So when my mom made me aware of the existence of these little baby bottles of wine, that was perfect because I was often drinking half of a bottle and then it would go bad once it was open. Also, I broke out my straightener for the first time in several years today. I really wanted to match the concept photos, but I feel like I've really gotten LC circa 2007 vibe going on today. Oh wow, it really is like one glass. Ooh, forgot how sweet Moscatos can be. All right, friends, let's get started here with Born to Be. So as a pre-release, I'm curious to see how this would compare to, say, like a Bet On Me. If it's another like empowering type of song with a title like Born to Be. I'm very curious. So let's see and watch the music video here for Born to Be. That beat. Ooh, I love the red hair on her. Ooh, that like wub wub. Oh, that kick. There's so many dancers. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, the choke. I love the straps on her outfit. Oh my gosh, this choreography. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm actually obsessed with this choreography. It's kind of like a darker sound than usual for ITZY, I feel like. Ooh, those kids. Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm just so overwhelmed. And there's so many dancers too. And yet they managed to, you know, stand out amid all these dancers, which I feel like is a really hard thing to do. And I honestly have not been looking at the lyrics at all because I was just so taken aback by the choreography and just by how vexing they were. Sit down and enjoy the show because it's about to go down. It most certainly has. I'm flawless. I've got nothing missing. All eyes towards me. This is all accurate. Don't need your permission. Every step I take is in victory lane. Ooh. And I kind of want to go back so that I could hear Ryujin's rap again because that was just everything. I love the contrast between Ryujin and Chaeryeon's rap. The like intense and then the gentle. And they look like they're possessing the dancers with their moves. Like, it's incredible. Ooh. So it's almost like Vogue-y. Ooh, I love that drop. So this is kind of like a performance video, eh? That was very Canadian of me. And the crowd, oh! Obviously, I'm partial to the red hair, although theirs is much redder than mine. And it's so fun to see all these formations they're doing with these dancers and that kick. But the dancers feel like they're a part of it. They're almost like a, sixth member. I'm counting Leah here. I'm pretending she's here. Ah, that was so good. Oh my goodness. ITZY are just such performers, and I feel like they prove that here, hands down. And the choreography too was just like so strong. ITZY just really has so much memorable choreography. I mentioned this during my best of 2020 songs when Wannabe topped the Critics' Choice. And I really like this line of, no matter what they say, I'ma say it. I do it on my way, always hit it harder. And I know here it's Born to Be Wild and Free, but I feel like this song and this performance, they just prove that they're born to be idols. They just have so much charisma and talent, but it just makes me really excited now to see the dance practice for this and for them to do it all in one take, especially with all of those dancers. So I'm not gonna delay. I'm gonna get right into it. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. They're almost like blooming. It's so zoomed out because there's just so many of them. Oh my gosh. The synchronization for that many people is so difficult. Especially with those precise movements that they're doing. Like, it's incredible. Ooh. And it's so cool that your attention, it's hard to choose between watching them and the backup dancers. And it's really cool, this choreography, how it fluctuates between like smooth and fluid choreo and then like popping and precise movements, and how they can pull off both. Oh. Oh, that hair flick. Ooh. I feel like I like the verses more than the actual chorus. Just like the pure badassery going on here, like, it's spectacular. And I like they incorporated in the crown. And all the choreography going on in this is just like tier one. Oh, my kick. Oh man, that clap. That was so satisfying. That just tickled my brain. So cool. They all have their own thrones. Like, This just like makes me want to be them so bad. And I just feel like this type of performance is what sets ITZY apart. In terms of choreography and performance, I feel like they're among the best girl groups in K-pop right now. Like, I can't even imagine how much time it must have taken for them to put together something like this with so many dancers, but they somehow just made it look so freaking effortless. Like it's just in their blood, like they were born to be almost. But also hats off to the choreographer as well, because there were some really creative moves in there, some really interesting formations, but then also incorporating some classic ITZY moments like sitting on the throne or having their crown. So yeah, I just want more. Give me more. But I'm gonna get started now with our solo song, starting with Leah's Blossom. Even though it's not the first on the list of tracks of the solo songs, I thought I would just go in chronological order of how they were released, so that I would start with Blossom and then do Crown on My Head next. And I'm really curious because all of these solo songs are less than 2 minutes long. So are they going to be this short on the album, or is this just kind of like a sampler of the song? But let's get started here with Leah's Blossom lyric video. I'm curious to hear what a Leah song will sound like, and if we're gonna get a vibe of each of the members in their solo songs. I'm gonna let this spring pass. There's no... Ooh, I feel like that hits so different knowing that she's on her hiatus now of I'm gonna let this spring pass, there's no need to hurry. I'm waiting for my turn, you know, I'm waiting for my time. I hope that she's applying this to her hiatus of not feeling like she has to rush back from ITZY, and that she's properly taking the time she needs to recover, because I'm sure that's what any good ITZY would want, is that we want her to do things the right way. So hopefully she means this like deep down in her bones, you know? Don't force rays of sun on me. I really like the vibe of this song though. It has a very like warm feeling to it. Okay, yeah. Oh. Why was I just like, okay, how did this feel so short? Because it was, and it wasn't over yet. I was about to say, like, oh, okay, like, it's just a sampler. There has to be more to it, but ignore me. I'm so sorry. I really like the visuals. Goosebumps. Oh my gosh. That was so beautiful. And just like so many lines that stood out to me. There's just so much from this that resonated with me. Like, I've been waiting so long and you've been waiting for me. Might not be as beautiful, but I won't break that easily. But like, Leah, like, you are a beautiful flower. That just, I won't break that easily. Just like gut punch. But I guess that's not really a gut punch, but you know what I mean. I just feel like this hiatus that she's taking is a sign of strength more than it is a weakness. It takes a lot of strength and courage to make that decision for yourself, to take that time to rest and recover. So I feel like just by making that decision alone, she's clearly blossomed into a perfect, beautiful flower, and that anyone who doesn't think so can take a hike. So you're not a bud, Leah. You are a perfect, wonderful, beautiful flower. just the way you are. And I know that all of ITZY feels the same. But final song of the video, now we're gonna move on to Crown on My Head, which is very ITZY coded already. So is this gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a very different vibe compared to Blossom, especially with a title like Crown on My Head. And I wonder genre wise if they're gonna switch it up between the members as well. But yeah, I'm curious to see what our leader song sounds like here with Crown on My Head. Rocky vibe. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I didn't know we were gonna get like full choreo too. This is amazing. Yes. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is like so freaking badass. Kind of reminds me of like a KDA song almost. Oh, and the braid. Oh, I bloom again proudly. Oh. I wonder if that's like a reference to Leah. Wait. Oh my gosh, that smirk. These songs are going by so fast. I feel like this song sounds the most like a traditional ITZY song. Like I could easily hear all of the other members performing on this track, especially with Born to Be having that wild and free lyric, and then right away Yeji says, I'm born to be wild. And I don't care how much I get hurt, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. It's like very ITZY coded. Oh, and like, look at this. She's so freaking stunning. Does this look like me if I do this a little bit? How about now? I wish. And this I bloom again proudly, as if you can see me, like, oh, this has to be like a reference to Leah, right? And I feel like these must be samplers and that we're gonna get a full version of each of these, right? I hope so, because I feel like I wanted and needed more of both of these. So fingers crossed, maybe someone knows if there is a full-length track for both of these. Let me know in the comments. But friends, thank you so much for joining me for part 1 of my Born to Be album reaction. I feel like we've just gotten a little taste, a little nibble of what's to come for the rest of the album. Definitely stay tuned for part 2 of my reaction, where I'll be doing Ryujin, Yuna, and Chaeryeong solos, as well as the Mr. Vampire music video next week. And then part 3 of my reaction, I'll have the Untouchable music video and the rest of the B-sides on the album. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure to enter my contest that I'm doing for my subscribers and my viewers, where you can enter to win an album for free. All you need to do is fill out a couple of fields, no commenting, liking, subscribing required, and then also make sure to comment your favorite song or songs of 2023, because I will be doing a reaction to my viewers' choices of their favorite songs of 2023. All of the links for all of those things will be down in the pinned comment. But until part 2 of my reaction, hope you're doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.